everyone, welcome to the Budgeting Sisters. I'm Melissa,
And
and
I'm April.
we're both here today to talk about our Pantry Stock Up Challenge. Now, this past week, we were doing, how does it say it on there? Jarred or canned?
Canned, jarred, bottle goods, and dry goods.
Dry goods. Now, I didn't need a whole lot of canned goods, but what I did need was fruit. And so I was at my local grocery outlet and I found 5-pound bags of pineapple. And they were just the little tidbit pieces, but it was pineapple. And they were only $1.99 a bag.
Like
So,
wait, time out. In liquid and stuff?
yes.
Oh, wow.
And it was a 5-pound bag. And so I knew I had canning jars here at the house. So I spent not all, but a whole morning last weekend and canned up, let's see, I got 18 half pint jars, like basically little jelly jar type size of mandarin oranges and pineapple mixed together. Because I found mandarin oranges marked down for $2.48 a bag. So I did 18 jars of the oranges and pineapples mixed together. And then I got another 7 jars of just the pineapple. So I got all that for about $5.
Okay, so I know the Bible says you shouldn't be jealous or envy, but my stock up this week was pineapple, and I was excited because I paid like $1.03 a jar.
Oh my. Yeah, I think I beat you on that one.
Oh my word.
But yeah, I was super excited because that was a steal. I mean, it took some work on my end, and I already had the jars, but
right,
still definitely worth it. And I had the time and the energy to do it, so
yeah,
I was thankful for that. That's for sure.
right. So yesterday, I needed to wait a minute. Yeah, I don't know when it was. It wasn't yesterday. I needed to run into Walmart grocery. Why Dad was at an appointment. I was getting hot sitting in the car.
Yeah.
And I found 90 and 93% ground beef, which is all we use, on markdown. So
Oh wow.
I got that, and I got, they're like humongous, like 16-inch fresh, not frozen pizzas, not
Oh
cooked.
yeah. Yeah.
I got a Supreme for $4.37.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
super excited. So we
It
came
was
home. What?
Sorry. It was Walmart that I got the mandarin oranges at.
Oh, wow.
I walked into Walmart and they had big, huge bins of oranges, mandarin oranges, grapefruits, pears, all marked down.
Oh,
And
wow.
they were still like perfectly fine.
Right.
So I still have pears to process through. Oh, and apples. So I left the pears
wow.
and the apples out to eat.
Yeah.
And I had gotten 2 bags of the mandarin oranges, so I canned one and ate one. So
Yeah.
I was super excited because there was no reason for them to be marked down.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. So for like under $30 for the ground beef, I got 10 meals.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great.
Super excited. Um, Although, we haven't gotten to the freezer section.
That's okay. If you find a deal, you got to take it when you get it.
Exactly. You see something at that rock bottom price, you better be stocking up if you've got the money. So,
Exactly.
all right. Want to talk about what's the new items to be on the
Yes.
lookout
What
for?
what are we looking ahead for?
We are looking ahead for herbs and spices.
I thought we did herbs and spices already.
No, we did cooking marinating liquids.
Oh, that's right. See, I didn't need any. That's why I didn't get any.
Right.
Yeah, because
So
I
this,
I believe I had found it the week before marked down, so I didn't have to get it.
right. So this list is out for dry herbs. It has basil, bay leaves, black pepper, fennel and dill seeds, Italian seasoning, oregano,
Yeah.
red pepper flakes, sea salt, spices. It's got, I don't know, ones I've never even heard of before. Adobo. Adobo? Uh,
Adobo?
ad- adobo? Yeah.
Yeah.
Adobo sounds better. Allspice, Cajun seasoning, cayenne pepper, chili powder. Um,
Yeah, there's a lot of those that I need to get back stocked up on.
oh, really?
Yeah,
I
I
do
think this
need,
might be a big one for me.
oh, really? I might need garlic and onion powder, but I almost think I just stocked up on those like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I'll
Yeah.
need to look. The other section, and I'm not really sure why it is even on a pantry essentials, is produce, not refrigerated. It says apples, bananas, garlic, onion, and potatoes, which those I can kind
Hmm.
of see. But then it says refrigerated. Like,
Huh.
why is something refrigerated part of your pantry essentials?
Yeah,
But
that is weird. But
yeah,
you could always get like freeze dried or dehydrated fruits and vegetables.
yes, you could.
Hmm.
This has bell peppers, carrots, cilantro, leafy greens, lemons, lettuce, limes, and parsley.
Huh, that's weird.
It is weird. And next week, it has a refrigerator section where it wants you to stock up on butter, cheese, cream cheese, eggs, milk,
Yeah. Oh well.
whatever.
Yeah, I mean it's still stuff that we're gonna use regularly, so I guess we need to stock up a
Yes.
little bit. I
Right.
know
Or
my focus is gonna be those seasonings though. I need because I try to during the summertime prepare for the winter. Like
right.
I can my chilies and my sloppy Joe mix and my pasta sauces and things like
Mm-hmm.
that while I have fresh tomatoes and everything.
Right.
So I'm going to go through a lot of those seasonings in that process. So
Yeah.
I know there's definitely a lot that I need on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. This past week, I did stock up on mustard
Yeah.
because we had opened our last container, and we only go through like 2 containers a year.
Oh. Yeah,
Um,
I actually stocked up on ketchup.
excuse me. Oh man, I gotta stop
Bless you.
sneezing. Oh, sorry. Cat walked by me. I don't know why I have cats. I'm so allergic. So I did buy a mustard to put in my pantry that was like $1 for a big thing of mustard, which was great.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
I actually stocked up on ketchup because I found a reduced sodium, sugar-free ketchup.
oh, nice.
Yeah, so I was like for like $1.25 or $1.45, something like that.
Nice.
So,
Yeah. So this week we are going to work on or keep an eye out for our herbs and spices and produce
hmm
and everything else that we've
yeah,
already gone over in the prior weeks. If we see it, or even the weeks ahead that we know we're going to
yeah,
need for the refrigerator or the freezer.
yeah. Just keep an eye out for those rock bottom prices and take what
Right.
you can find and stock it up.
Yes, definitely. I was really glad to hear that somebody commented, and I don't know, it might have been Layla, I'm not sure, commented and said she agrees with me on the Oreo cookies, that the whole row is a serving.
Is a serving.
It doesn't matter what the package says. It's what your belly says is a serving.
Hey, if somebody's agreeing with you, that's all that matters.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Where two or more are gathered, right?
Right, exactly. There it will be done. Oh, the Bible says it, so
That's
must be
right.
true.
It is true.
Oh
All
gosh.
right. Well, we would love to hear down in the comments what you all are finding for items to stock up in your pantry. What are you doing to, just help with whether or not you agree that there's an inflation going on, or
Yeah.
that grocery prices are getting higher and higher? That all set aside, what are you doing to continue to use your money wisely when it comes to going to the grocery store?
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's so much knowledge out there and so many things to be learned. There is no way that anybody knows everything.
Right, exactly.
I still will be like all excited for a video that says 5 top reasons or how to lower your grocery budget, blah blah blah. Okay, I'm always
Yep.
game to learn something new.
Yeah. And I would also suggest I am learning a ton. There is a lady that I work directly beside who is, let's see, she is 74, 75. And man, I learn from her every single day. She was the one that was telling me, even if you buy something that's like one of the big restaurant size cans, that you can open it and recan it into smaller jars.
Nice.
And that's what gave me the idea for the pineapple. And without her telling me that type of knowledge, I never would have even thought of that. I just
Right.
didn't even dawn on me to think of that. So maybe start to talk to your aunts and uncles and your grandparents and whatever, if you're lucky enough to have them still around, and
Yeah.
glean some of that knowledge, because they've been through it all before, you know?
Right. Do you remember what that book is called that was written like back in the Depression? All I can think of is like the Gazette or something.
Oh, the Tightwad Gazette.
Yes, there you go. Like,
Yes.
some things in there you read and you're like, oh, this doesn't pertain to
Yeah.
nowadays.
We don't even have that anymore.
Right. And other things you read and you're like, oh my gosh, what an amazing idea,
Yeah.
And
I
another thing that
I got that at my library. So,
yeah, I got it from the library years ago, like 10
yeah.
or 15 years ago. But, and another thing that I actually learned a lot from, and this is going to be crazy, but, was it Samantha, the American Girl doll that was from the Great Depression?
Yes.
Her movie that they did for her series, for her doll, I learned so many things about how they saved money back then and made do with what they had. And gosh, I think they were doing something
That's
with
neat.
the bags that the chicken food came in, or something like.
They made dresses with them.
Yeah, it was just,
Yeah.
I love watching movies from back then and
Yeah, or like
seeing
Little
what.
House on the
Oh
Prairie or
yes,
something.
Little House on the Prairie is another one.
Yeah.
There's always things to be learning.
Yeah.
So Melissa and I would love to know, what you think we might not know. we'd love we'd love your comments below on things we should consider, because we're game to try anything for the most part.
Yes.
I'm willing to like go the extra little step to save, even if it's a couple pennies. Every penny counts. Like, I
That's
love
right.
that savings challenge from Mandy's budgeting journey that says every dime counts, because it does. Every little
Um,
bit counts.
it does. It adds up so fast.
Yep. I am that person that will bend over and pick up a penny off the ground and come
Yes.
home and put it in my bank.
Yep.
No shame in that. All right. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and we would love to chat with you in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe so that we get in the YouTube algorithm and
That's right.
get in people's feeds of suggested videos. So you all have a wonderful weekend. Rest, relax, and prepare for the week.
Catch you
Bye.
later, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.